Hello, Masks Off community. I just wanted to pop on real quickly and share with you what's been going on. So last Thursday, our latest video came out with Tia and I, where we talked about she and I are making a transition. So if you haven't seen that podcast, check in on that. I think it's Tia and Kim Changing Directions, it's called. And so I just wanted to let you know where I'm at this point in time. So I'm going to take a small hiatus with releasing podcasts because, and I'm really like super excited for what I'm working on right now. So I am working on launching a business, and I'm still going to call the podcast Masks Off, but I'm trying to have the podcast, my business, and what I'm going to do with clients all have like continuity so that the messaging between all of it relates and flows nicely. And then I'm going to have some new cover art for YouTube. If you watch Masks Off on YouTube, and if you listen on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or any one of the other Masks Off platforms, there'll be some new cover art there. So I'm really excited about that. But all of this is going to take a little bit of time for me to bring it all together. So rather than being super confusing to the community and starting, with some podcasts now and having the old cover art and thumbnails, I just decided I'm going to put the podcast on pause while I bring this all together. And then we'll start back up probably in about a month or so. And when I come back on, I'm going to have some amazing guests. I'm really super excited to be talking about the masks that we wear and just showing up and being very vulnerable, taking off my mask and having my guests take off their mask and just show the process, just to show the process of healing, growing, and evolving, because that's what this is all about. Why do we even want to take off our masks? And the reason is because it's too exhausting and too tiring to keep the masks on and show up inauthentically, show up as someone that we're not. And it feels really yicky on the inside. So the whole point and purpose in doing this work is to be able to have more freedom, to feel more empowered, to have more sovereignty, to have more joy, peace, and alignment in our lives. And I'm not saying by any stretch of the imagination that it is easy to remove the masks and then to keep them off, because you remove it and then it comes back on, and you remove and it comes back on. And I can promise you that as you continue to listen to the podcast, you will gain valuable information from myself and from the guests that I have on. So I'm really excited. I hope you don't go far. Don't think that I've disappeared, because I will be back and it's going to be really great. And I just want to say to all of you who have been following Masks Off with T and I that I am super grateful and appreciative of all of your support that you have given us this far. So take care, everybody.